What is up guys, it's Cal, and in this video I'm going to show you a new family fighter boss pet that you can defeat in Argus. So what that means exactly is that there are 18 pets across Argus that you have to defeat with pet teams filled with, let's say, like beasts or critters or dragon pets, and in this video I'm going to show you all the pet teams I used to defeat Baneglow, which is right here. Now Baneglow is located right here in Croken. It's at about 4352 or right here on the map, and these pets I'm using obviously aren't like set in stone. These are just the ones that I used to defeat Baneglow. You can of course look on Wowhead or other places to find pets that you might have, but remember that if you do have any of these pets but they aren't leveled up yet, you can of course go to the pet menagerie store in Dalaran, buy a level 25 pet stone for, I think it's 45 pet charms, yeah, 45 pet charms, and then use it on the pet, and voila, level 25. Also, another thing to note is that Baneglow is a boss pet, so he takes 50% less damage and can't be damaged for more than 35% of his health in a single turn. So let's get started. Okay, so this first team I used is Aquatic. As you can tell, I used Pengu, who I put Surge, Slippery Ice, and Ice Lance on, Gazruki with Tail Slap, Devour, and Geyser, and then Spawn of Ganathus, which I put Swallow You Whole, Dive, and Thunderbolt on. So starting up here, we're going to put a Slippery Ice on him. And also, all of these pets put this Apocalypse thing on you, which means you have to defeat them in 20 rounds, or else your entire team dies, but that's not a big deal. Either he's going to kill you in 20 rounds, or you will kill him. Next, an Ice Lance. And then we're going to Surge, because Surge goes first, and I think we're just going to keep surging to victory, or until he kills us. So I just did a second Surge right there, and I think right here, he missed. Luckily, wow, okay. Let's do another Surge then. Once again missed. I'm getting pretty lucky. We're gonna throw in a fourth Surge. Okay, now I'm dead. Now with Gazruki, let's see. In my notes, I put Gazruki do something. Let's use Geyser. That makes sense. Now let's Tail Slap. Tail Slap again, and he's gonna kill us there. But now he's stunned because the Geyser hit him. So I'm actually gonna use a Thunderbolt right here, because I got pretty lucky on those first misses when he was against Pengu, which is why if you don't get lucky with those misses, then I would start out with a Dive. But I'm going to do Swallow You Whole. So if he kills me in this round, which he won't, I just killed him. And that is the Aquatic team. Now for the Beast team, I put on a Clifthoof Runt, which I use Stample, Trumpest Strike, and Stampede, Clouded Hedgehog, with Poison Fang, Spiked Skin, and Counter Strike, and then Crystalline Broodling with Rend, Drain Blood, and Burrow. So we're going to start off with a Trumpet Strike right here, which is going to increase our attack. Now we're going to use a Trample, and then we're essentially going to Stampede until death. So let's use another Stampede in there. Now with the Hedgehog, we're going to start out with a Spiked Skin, and then a Poison Fang, then use Counter Strike, and that's going to kill us, so we're going to bring out our Crystalline Broodling. Let's start off with a Burrow here, which will hit him, and he has 11 health left. Oh, and then he died to the dot. So there was the Beast team. Now with the Critter team, we're going to use Snails and something in the third place. So we're going to put on Rapana, Welk, which I put Ooze Touch and Acidic Goo for. Third slot doesn't matter, we're not using it. Silk Beat Snail, same abilities. And then third slot, just put any critter. I don't think I'm going to go to my hair at all. We're going to use Acidic Goo, and then an Ooze Touch. And we're really just going to repeat that process. Acidic Goo, Ooze Touch. Acidic Goo, Ooze Touch. And my bulk's dead. So with the Silk Beat Snail, since he already has Acidic Goo on him, I'm going to start off with an Ooze Touch. So we're just going to use that Ooze Touch there. And then he's almost dead. Let's just do another Ooze Touch. There we go. That was the Critter team. It was just that easy. Now for the Dragon team, we're going to use the Nexus Whelpling, which I don't use the first ability at all, but I'm just going to pick Tail Sweep. Then we're going to put on Mana Surge and Arcane Storm, and then Amagosa, which I'm going to put Claw on. I don't think I'm going to use Claw at all, but I'm also going to use Arcane Storm and Surge of Power. And then third slot, Little Targosa is just my go-to dragon pet. You can put any dragon pet here. I don't think I'm going to go to her, but I might. So I put Surge of Power on because it's a glass cannon ability, like a last-ditch effort sort of thing. So let's start off with an Arcane Storm, and then a Mana Surge, which is going to go on for 3 rounds. Okay, and then I'm going to use an Arcane Storm if I can. If I'm able to get it off, it's going to kill him, which I will actually. So I just soloed that with the Nexus Whelping. Nice. Well, that is the Dragon team. Now for the Elemental team, which I'm using a Dark Phoenix, who I named Spyro, with Laser, Immolate, and Dark Rebirth, Ash Stone Core, Feedback, Stone Skin, and Instability, and then Elementium Geode, with Feedback, Amplify Magic, and Stone Rush. So we're going to start off with an Immolate, and then we're going to use a Laser right here, and then another Laser, and then another Laser right here. And now, since I'm just under 50% health, I'm going to use Dark Rebirth. Now we're going to use a Laser with Dark Rebirth up. He kills me, and that's going to revive me. Up to 100% health, but I lose 20% health every turn. So now we're just going to keep using Laser. Okay, there we go. And that's going to bring us to our Ash Stone Core. We're going to use a Stone Skin here, and then we're going to use a Feedback. And we're going to use another Feedback, and he's probably going to kill us here, yep. So with our Elementium Geode, we're going to go with one more Feedback, which will kill him. And there's the Elemental team. And now with the Flying team, in my last video on Ruinhoof, I talked about Icky being like one of the best pets to get. Highly recommend getting him because I'm just going to solo this entire guy with him. We're going to use Savage Talon, Black Claw, and Flock. And then make sure you do fill the other 2 slots with Flying pets so you get the criteria. So I don't think I'm going to use them at all, but I just put Flying pets there. We are going to start out with a Black Claw, and then we're going to Flock. And we're just going to keep letting Flock go. And he's dead. The third Flock round killed him. Now for the Humanoid team, I used a Squirky with Fish Slap, Stampede, and Bubble. Winter's Little Helper with Snowball, Call Blizzard, and Gift of Winter's Veil. And then Kunlai Runt with Thrash, Frost Shock, and Deep Freeze. Let's use a Bubble here. Now we are just going to let Stampede go. So now, with my Squirky still at full health, we're going to actually switch to Winter's Little Helper. Let's use a Gift of Winter's Veil on him. And, oh, okay, we can barely get this Call Blizzard in. You might be able to get it off, you might not be able to. And, well, he died. We're going to go back to Squirky now. Let's start off with a Stampede, and then let's try to squeeze a Bubble in. Yeah, we can do it. Now let's Stampede, which almost kills him. Now, with Kunlai Runt out, I would say Frost Shock and then Deep Freeze, but any of these abilities will kill him with 17 health. So let's just use a Frost Shock, and he's dead. So now with the Magic team, we're going to use a Court Scribe with Arcane Blast, Amplify Magic, and Arcane Storm, Arcane Eye with a Psychic Blast, Eye Blast, and Mana Surge, and then I don't think I'm going to use my third pet, but I like Shimmering Wormling because Mana Surge is a good ability, so I just put him in, just in case we need him. First off, let's use an Amplify Magic, and then an Arcane Storm. And now we're going to use an Arcane Blast, and we're actually just going to keep using that until we die. So let's throw another Arcane Blast there, and then a third Arcane Blast. Now with the Arcane Eye, let's do an Eye Blast first. And now a Psychic Blast, because we are faster than him. And then Mana Surge to victory. Oh, there we go. He's dead. Now for the Mechanical team, we are almost done. We're going to put a Sunreaver Micro Sentry with Immolate, Extra Plating, and Call Lightning, Little Bling with Inflation, Extra Plating, and Make It Rain, and then the third mechanical pet, you can put whatever. I like Clockwork Gnome, so I put him just in case, but I don't think we're going to use him. So let's go ahead and start off with a Call Lightning. Now we're going to use Fell Immolate, and then we're actually going to switch to Little Bling. Use Make It Rain on him now, which is going to do a ton of damage because of the Lightning Storm with the Fell Immolate. And now Inflation, which will make it do even more damage. So my Little Bling actually just died, went to his extra round, and he's just going to continue using Inflation. What just happened? Okay, that was weird. Why? I don't know why it does that. I've seen it do that before for me, but that was a long time ago. But hey, I beat him. Woohoo. Now finally for the Undead team, we're going to use the Unborn Valkyrie. Her abilities don't matter, you just need the Unholy Ascension. That's really all she's good for. Macabre Marionette, you just need Dead Man's Party with him, and then Fragment of anything. I picked Anger because that's the only one I have, but you can do it Desire or Suffering. And you want Spiritfire Bolt, Spiritfire Beam, and Soul Rush. So we're going to start off with an Unholy Ascension here, which is going to increase the damage he takes by 25% for 9 rounds. And then let's use Dead Man's Party with the Macabre Marionette. Now we're actually going to keep using that until we die. So now with the Fragment of Anger, which is the last pet we have, we're going to use a Soul Rush on him right now. And he has 44 health left. So, pick your poison. Let's use a Spirit's Fire Bolt. And he's dead. He is dead. So guys, those are all of my pet teams I used against Baneglow for all of these achievements. There's a ton of them. I have already done Rune Hoof. This was Baneglow, and we're just gonna keep going until we do them all. Because why not? You don't need any world quest to be active to defeat him. You can just keep fighting him over and over again, as you saw I was doing. There's no world quest active. So you can essentially do all of these in a single day if you wanted. But anyways guys, that's the entire video. If you liked it, you can leave a like on it. If it was helpful at all to you, you can also leave a like on it. You can sub to the channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.